I ran out of conditioner today. I gotta go get some more from the store. So if my hair is not looking like it's tea as usual, that's why. But I feel like it's still tea. So hold on. You guys. Okay. Guess what came today? Guess what came in the mail? Well, it really came yesterday, but I just realized it was delivered this morning. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta put y'all somewhere where it's not chaotic. Okay. So oh. I was just kicking away negative energy. Sorry. Okay. We got the glitter. Okay, so this is the Shiny Glitter Spray by J. Suing. I can't wait to put this on. Okay, and then we have our Yodio lashes. We have our lash clusters. This is gonna be my first time doing clusters on myself, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. Okay. Hold on, I have to move y'all to a different area so y'all can see what I'm doing as I'm looking in the mirror. So, okay. So, you guys know what's up. We're doing our makeup. Hold on, I'm gonna move this Yodio stuff out the way for a second, just so I can put my makeup kit there. Okay. One step at a time, one step at a time. So, you got what we're using first. Our AOA priming spray. I think I like priming spray better than actually rubbing it on my face. Spray a good amount. Then we just let that air dry. You know, kind of fan it down. Fan it. Ooh, okay. Ooh. It's so refreshing too. I wish I just could spray my face throughout the day so I can just feel refreshed. Just want my skin to glow at all times. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. And then hold on, I rest trial and error, right? This is my first time doing clusters, so I'm like, should I do my clusters before I put on my makeup, or should I put my makeup on first? We're already here, so that's what we're gonna do. I won't be dragging my concealer as far up today, just because I know I'm gonna be putting on, so I don't want it to irritate my eyes. Okay. This is the concealer I'm using. Flawless Away. Hi, EK Renamo. Okay. So, what's been going on? So, this week has been pretty hectic with the job I just started. They're like a new restaurant, so it's been hectic. Like, even though they're new, word is getting out that they're like, word is getting out like that they're having business and that the food is good. So that means more and more work. And I'm not complaining, I would say, but I just feel like I'm overworked and underpaid. Like, my shift last week, I didn't make work week last week. I could have made that, and like, it wasn't enough for me considering all the work that I was doing. Even though we were slow, I'm like, okay, this still isn't adding up to what I would like it to be. But I mean, it's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm still able to make money other ways. So I'm not complaining. It's just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this job, because if things don't start improving, I'm going to have to, start looking for something else. And I don't want to have to do that, but it is what it is. Like, I can't be at a place I'm not really benefiting from, but they're benefiting off of me. Like, I can't do that. And then, like, my last shift was pretty hectic. And the manager was like, please, Indigo, please don't quit. And I'm like, yeah, because, this is a lot. You would probably quit. You know what I mean? Like, what? I could have walked out. Like, for real. I could have really walked out. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to be a quitter. I'm not going to be a quitter. I'm not going to be a complainer. And I'm not going to be a sore loser, even though we were into it throughout the shift, some people. But I'm like, you know what? I'm over it. I really don't care. I'm over it. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. Like, as I'm getting older, I don't like holding on to things like grudges and stuff. Like, I don't hold grudges. I don't want to be angry. I just feel like there's no point. Like, what am I hanging on to? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not perfect. I feel like we all have moments where we're like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I maybe reacted out of character. But overall, today, I don't like holding on to things. And I don't, especially like when you're serving people, you have to be able to let things go. Like, you literally have to be able to let things go, because you may bring negative energy from one table that you receive from one table, but it's like they just got here. Like, what you mad at them for? They don't have nothing to do with that. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I really, as I've gotten older, I really had to learn that, like, because it's like like, you feel like okay, nobody's gonna play with me, like, but it's like you're really playing with yourself and your own energy by hanging activity. Like, you can't control other people. Let them be miserable. Let them be miserable as you raise your vibration and do what you need to do for yourself. And especially if you know what it is, like, why would you even let it upset you? Like, there was a lady who came in, her and this guy. I'm not sure if they were a couple, but they could have been. But they were together, and they were waiting on their food, and they had been waiting for a really long time. And she's like, at this point, I've been waiting for my food for 45 minutes. I keep hearing 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, but my food's still not ready. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, miss. Let me go check on that and see what's going on. I go check. They ain't even started making the order, I don't think. And like, well, can somebody come up here and explain to her order? What's going on with her order? And she's like, I want to speak to a manager. And I got an attitude back with her because of how I felt like she was coming at me. But then I immediately identified, I'm like, Indigo, she's not mad at you. She's mad at the situation. You're just the source of a resolution. So she's taking her frustration. It may seem like she's taking her frustration out on you because you're a branch to a source of resolution. Does that make sense? So I'm like, instead of me getting upset, this is what I'm telling my head. I'm like, girl, instead of you getting upset, just resolve the problem. See what's going on. So that's exactly what I did. And I could have let her negativity or her demeanor, not even negativity, because she was rightfully upset. Like, she had been waiting a long time. I could have let, the energy that she was frustrated, that was causing her frustration to affect me. But I chose not, I knew what it was. I'm like, okay, she's upset because they're taking too long on her food. And I would probably be upset as well if someone told me 10 minutes, it's been 45. And I have to, you know what I mean? Like, you have to put yourself in people's shoes when you're doing customer service, because a lot of times we get, well, ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. But it's like, no, this is a part of customer service. You know, this is a part of the things that you have to do. So deal with. I don't know what that was. But yeah, like I said, I could have let that got me upset, but I'm like, what would I be getting mad? And then I'ma look stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no. Just help her. Solve the problem. Solve the problem and just go over there. And you know, when you keep a positive attitude, even though stuff might be wrong, a lot of times the guests, they'll leave even though they had a problem in their experience. Yeah. Why would he? Oh, I can read. I can't. Okay. I didn't have to restart my stream. Hold on. Okay. Y'all, this was my mechanic. He was trying to see what was going on with my car. Is it possible to make mistakes? Is it possible to lose your way? Is it possible you made it hard for me? Is it possible? I need that. I love Mariah the Scientist. If you guys, I guess it's better that it's over now. There's all the things that you lied to me about are just too much for me to swallow down. Now it's taking over, trying to take me out. I guess it's better if we pretend we're best friends. I'll try my best to forget your right up in your Chanel scent. I can't love you if I don't trust you, so what you need, more, everything, maybe you. Come to senses, I'll use up my minutes to tell you how I believe you are a rainbow. Yeah, okay. After this, I'm gonna try to put my clothes on. The cat tried to bite me again, so now he's feeling some type of way because he's back in his headquarters. But why do you want to bite me though? You know what I mean? Like, why is it that you have to bite me? I didn't do nothing to you. And now you back where you didn't want to be. Now, meow, no, Go right in that room so you can play, you can fall out, you can bump, you can jump. You need to do, but you're just not finna keep biting me though. I don't know if he was playing or what, but I don't play like that. I don't play with felines like that, you know? Cats are dangerous. And now he's back in his headquarters. It's unfortunate, you know what I mean? Because I try to let him come out, do his own thing, you know, wander, do what he has to do, but he doesn't know how to relax. He's back in his headquarters. Anyway, now we're gonna set our face. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to clear off this. I'm sitting up here setting stuff, girl. I'll set this powder to where it's stuck. Okay. Now, this is what my face is giving so far. Now I'm gonna try to put on my Yodio lashes. Okay, so with these lashes, I've never put on clusters before. Hold on, let me wash my hands because I just used a whole bunch of powder and I don't. We gotta be sanitary when it comes to our lashes. You know what I mean? Okay. Dry my hands. So, this is our Yodio lashes. I'm going to, hold on, y'all. I'm really just finna go for it, honestly. I feel like I do, and that's just what it is. So, hold on. Let me get everything set up first. Let me put this over here. Okay. Let me open the box. I'm gonna do like a tester lash just to see how quick it dries, the glue. Hold on. Someone stole my shirt, sorry y'all. Okay, so so we're going to do, what length is this? Okay, so these have 6, 7, 14. Okay, so these are bottom lashes. 6 and 7 bottom lashes, 14, 16, 18, 20 for the spikes. And then I have 10, 12, 14, 16, 18-ish lashes for, like, you know, regular lashes. So, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what I look like. Oh, I'm giving baddie. Okay, y'all, that was my dad. He was just calling me to ask me a question. Ooh, hold on. Okay, so I'm putting the bond on right now. I've never did this before, you guys, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I'm putting on the bond now. Okay. I put the bond on. I'm only gonna do one eye at a time. Oh, and this Yodio kit also comes with a lash remover, you know, for whenever you feel like you want to take your lashes off. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with 14. Oh, how do you take it off? Okay. Starting with 14, I'm gonna just Let me see if I could do it in the camera. Okay. Okay. Okay, go. Okay, I'm gonna do 14. And I'm gonna go in. How do you guys lift these things up? I mean, one girl told me that she like breaks her clusters down. I don't know. I'm just doing my best, y'all. Okay. That's what it looks like so far. I have to work on like not breaking them as they come out the pad. Okay, y'all. I'm